Hey guys, back up from a pad here. Guys, we're in March and the growing continues. I have several seeds that I'm starting today, some seeds that started this week, and I want to go through seeds I'm started in March. Also, guys, I got some goodies, some trees, some new fruit trees that I'm planting. So I wanted to show you fruit trees that I'm also planting in the month of March. So guys, let's get started. Let's check out some seeds that I actually added to some wet paper towels like a few days ago, and let's see, because I already see one peeking out, so let's see how those are doing. So guys, let's look at what seeds I'm gonna start. I already have several tomatoes in the garden, but my Thornburn's terracotta tomatoes, which was actually my favorite tomato that I planted last year, those, I don't know if it was just too cold, but those didn't really come up very well. So I'm gonna go ahead and start some more seeds. I do have a couple little suckers out there, but they're like stunted. They're not moving. So I'm gonna start some more Thornburn terracotta tomatoes. They are I think those are like the tastiest tomatoes I've ever had. So I want some more of those, but no more tomatoes apart from that. I'm gonna also start some more marigolds. This one is the Queen Sophia marigold. So this is one with the multiple different colors on one. Those did very well in the past. And I also have some orange marigold seeds that I had harvested from my own marigolds. I'm just going to sprinkle these throughout the gardens. Marigolds are really good at repelling bugs. I also want to start some in the chicken run area, because marigolds are really good as a like an antibacterial for the chickens. You can sprinkle the marigolds in their feed, or if you have the flowers around, they'll eat the flowers, and it actually deepens the color of the yolk. Even though my chicken's yolks are very dark already and very tasty, this actually improves the quality of the yolk. Then guys, you have got to remember last year my Clemson spineless okra. Those, I think I enjoyed my okras more than I enjoyed anything in the garden, any fruit. Those okras were off the chain delicious. So I saved several of the seed pods, and I actually started some seeds a few days ago, so we're going to check on those. Also, I started some seeds in napkins for the sweet corn, and I'm going to show you guys how I started the seeds. Not the traditional way, I just kind of started it in a napkin, but I'll show you. So I want to grow some more sweet corn this year. This here is my slim red that I grew in the hydroponic system. This is a slim red cayenne pepper. You guys, if you missed the videos that I did on the hydroponic system, and guys, I just wanted to show you how long the roots are. And look at that. These are the roots of how it grew in the hydroponic system. I actually want to move this from the hydroponic system into the garden. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, since it's kind of interwoven with the sponge. But what I may do is just plant it with the sponge. Take this plastic off, plant it with a sponge, because it seems that the roots will find their way out. So I'm going to actually transplant this one into the garden. So this is something that I've been looking for a while. This is the Trinidad and Tobago pimento pepper seeds. So I found it at Peppers Anyhow. They are at Etsy store. Found it on there, and they sent me some pepper seeds. I started a few in a napkin, but it hasn't even been a week. So I'm gonna check on it today to see if they started sprouting. But this is one of them that I started in a napkin. And they also sent me free seeds called, these are also pepper seeds. They're called purple pumpkin. So I started a few of these seeds also. What I also plan on doing is I have some leftover purple and green onions, or white onions, that I had in some bags. The chickens had gone through my onion bed so many times that by the time I came back from my vacation in Jamaica, I had to just cut the greens and stick the bulbs back in the ground. But I have probably maybe less than a fifth of the onions that I had. So what I'm going to do is just stick these all throughout the garden. Onions are also a good repellent for a lot of pests. So I'm going to stick these throughout the garden, not just in one area, because I do have a dedicated onion bed, but I have these stuck throughout the garden. I'm going to stick the rest of these along with the yellow onions bulbs starts that I have. All right, so and also definitely I'm going to be starting some more. These are the purple and the green gungo peas or gandules, pigeon peas, whatever you call it. So these are the dark purple ones that I showed you guys the videos. Let me show you what the pots look like. So I'm gonna start some more. A lot of people have been asking me to add these to my Etsy store. So I'm gonna start some plants. This is what the pea pod looks like for the purple ones, and the pea pod for the green ones are just the normal color. And then of course the seed of the purple one, this is what it looks like. Yeah, I'd never seen this dark purple pigeon pea in my life, but now I see it. So now I have it. Now I'm growing, and the pods are pretty pretty. They're pretty beautiful. They have like this purple with streaks, so it's pretty cool. All right, one thing that I really want to plant, and I had the seed packet, and I'm searching, I cannot find it. Someone told me, I think it's called Crimson Sweet Watermelon. I think that's a name. You guys remind me what the name is. I wanted to grow a sweet watermelon that grows well in South Florida or Central Florida. I grew sugar babies last year. They grew very nice. They were very crispy and nice, but they weren't very sweet. So everybody told me, I think they said crimson something is what I should grow. And then I searched my seed packets, and I had it. And I must have taken it out to plant. I cannot find it anywhere. But if you guys can remind me the name, I'll go and try and buy some more. But I do plan on growing watermelon. It's not too late. If I don't get it right now, I can plant it in April or May. All right, guys. So let's check on these okra, corn, okra, and purple pumpkin peppers. That's what I have in this bag. And guys, look, one of them has already sprouted. Not just sprouted, but it's already peeping out. This was planted on 3/1 and today is 3/8. Oh, so it's exactly 1 week. It's been exactly 1 week. So let's see what sprouted. All right, so first of all, let's open this one that is already sprouted. So what I did, guys, I used a damp paper towel and I dipped it in a little seaweed water. That's not necessary. That's just something that the class that I'm taking, they suggest that seaweed helps with the germination. So guys, 7 days ago, these are the okra. Okay. I put some okra seeds in a damp paper towel and I just rolled it up, as you can see. And guys, look, I have several seeds. Oh, and pumpkin seeds. This one is a pumpkin. Okay. So it looks like a pumpkin seed got in here. This one was supposed to be corn and okra, but somehow a pumpkin seed got in. That's a pumpkin seed. That's not an okra. See it? So I'm going to gently pull this apart. All right, guys. So there you got it. There you have it. Multiple sprout. I think they all sprouted. And that's because these are the Clemson spineless okras that I grew and saved last year. So these are like really fresh seeds. And then that one pumpkin that somehow snuck in there that I totally missed. All right, so all of these, I think I'm gonna just direct sow them directly into the ground. I am so glad that I opened this up today. I didn't realize that so many had germinated. This one looked like it's like waterlogged, so like if it's like this, it's not gonna grow. So I'm just gonna take the viable ones. I think a little bit more than I expected germinated. It looks like I got 100% germination rate, so that's great. So let's check out on this other one. So I was disobedient. My teacher told me I just did it the normal way I do it, where I roll up the paper towel, stick it in the bag with water. I've never had this happen where it actually got this fungus or this mold on it. She had said leave the bag open, but I closed it for it to sweat. But I guess I needed to leave the bag open so it wouldn't mold. So let's see which ones this is. I'm not sure which one this is. So it's probably the corn. Yeah, it's probably the corn. Let's check on this one. I'm gonna open it up. All right, guys. So I think I don't like how this came out. So they did, some of them did germinate. There is germination, but I just don't like this with the mold. I'm gonna dump this and I'm just gonna direct sow some corn directly into the soil. That's what I did last year, or the year before when I grew corn. I didn't grow any last year, but that's what I did the year before. They all sprouted really well. Yeah, because I don't want to plant something with all this mold. That can have an issue. Even with these, because they're in the same bag, I'm gonna plant them, but I'm gonna spritz them with a little hydrogen peroxide mixed with water. What I probably do is put like maybe a teaspoon of hydrogen peroxide in a spray bottle and just spritz them. And especially after I plant them, just spritz the soil just to make sure that there's no mold. So I'm gonna dump these sweet corn, and thank goodness I still have a good amount in the container. What I might just do is just soak them. Instead, I'll just soak them for a few hours in warm water and then plant them. That's what I'm gonna do. So this one is a fail. I'm gonna put that aside. So let's check on where is I think I had some peppers. Not sure where the peppers are. It says purple pumpkin peppers. Where did I put that? All right, let me find that and open that up. It's right here. So let's check on the purple pumpkin peppers. And yes, these pumpkins all germinated, so I'm gonna pot these up. I'm probably gonna put them in like little 4-inch pots until they sprout and until they get to maybe the size at least one true leaf before I put it in the garden. One set of true leaves before I put it in the garden. So let's check on my pumpkin seeds. They germinated, and these are the sweet Jamaican pumpkin that I planted last year. These are some of the pumpkin seeds, so those all germinated. However, none of the Trinidad and Tobago pimento seeds germinated. So, well, yeah, none of those germinated yet. But then again, it's only 7 days, and pepper can take 10 days. So, I think I'm gonna just direct plant those into pots, as well as these pumpkin seeds, so that they can grow. So far, this is what I have, guys. Let me go real quick and show you what fruit trees I'm planting in the garden. Actually, before I show you that, let me just show you what's going on in my veggie garden, guys. Everything is absolutely beautiful. You remember, guys, this is where I had the huge passion fruit vine, and it basically took over this whole area. And over there, I had my white yams, or my African yams, that took over all that arch. I decided I'm not gonna I haven't 100% decided, but I took out the passion fruit vine to give everything else a chance to grow, because all of this was just dead. And the plants that I had in here, were killed because of all the shade. So guys, you can see in the short time, I have transplanted some of my chijimisai into this bed. I transplanted them as tiny little chijimisai, and look at them, guys. They're absolutely beautiful. Also transplanted some bok choy, and I've allowed some of them to go to seed because I absolutely love the flowers, and so do the pollinators. So here is my chijimisai. I've been eating this. I've been sharing it with others, but the more I pull out, it's the more that grows. And it's now beginning to go to seed, so I'll be able to have my chijimisai seeds for the next time. But I'm going to eat most of this before it goes to seed. Also, guys, remember those little mustard greens I transplanted? Those are the little tiny mustard greens that I picked up from on the grass and everywhere else, and I planted it here. And this is everything else. So where I plan on planting some of these vegetables, especially the corn, is over here. So as you can see, my mustard greens are going to seed. I'm probably just going to leave the ones on the edge. I'm going to remove everything here and plant in this bed. So let me show you plants that I have for the month of March. So the first one that I just put in the ground is this. This is a muscadine. So you guys might know it as Georgia bullet or muscadine or scuppernong. So I have a muscadine, which is like a grapevine. It's considered like a wild grape in Florida. They are round, very sweet, full of seeds, but really, really delicious. Some people use it and make wine. I just love to eat it. It's really, really delicious. Let me show you what else I got, guys. I got something that I've been wanting for a long time, and I finally got it when I visited a farm, a 20-acre farm in Florida. You guys have got to see that video. If you missed it, that farm had 150 different varieties of mangoes, thousands and thousands of tropical exotic fruit trees. So here's what I got. Guys, I've been wanting one of this forever. Guys, this is a plantain tree. So not a regular banana, not a banana which we know. This is a plantain, which is a big brother of bananas. It's much larger. It's probably like 2-3 times the size of a banana, but it's starchy, so you have to actually cook it. You can fry it, eat it green, or you can make it get ripe and cook it down. It's really, really good. So I have my plantain. And also I bought a sweet tart mango. I needed, not wanted, guys, I needed one more mango, or maybe two, but a sweet tart mango, I also got that at a farm. Then my friend Dan gave me this purple passion fruit vine. It's not the same species of the one that I had, because mine is green. So this is a different kind of passion fruit. So I'm gonna find somewhere to put it. I'm not sure where yet, because I just removed one of my passion fruits, and I want that area to grow. So guys, that's it for the month of March. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope this encourages you to get out there and plant. Guys, look at my peach tree, my Tropic Beauty peach tree that I planted last summer. Look at it this year, guys. It is loaded with peaches all over. So guys, you can plant a peach tree. You can plant some mustard. Well, it might be too late to plant mustard greens, so depending on where you are. If you're in a cold climate, yes. But guys, you can plant some greens, plant some peppers, tomatoes, pumpkin, plant something today, guys, so we can grow our own food together. We can eat delicious, healthy, nutritious, organic food. Till next time, bye now.